So these guys here, all girls, they're this one in here who's very, very brave. They'll be out next year. So these are about 12 months old. So these are not yet pregnant. These are kind of like the youngest heifers on the farm, the most boisterous. Whereas in these next pens, we've got ones who very soon, now that the weather has improved, will be out down on the grazing marshes. And these guys will be having their first calf later this summer. Naturally, 20 to 25 years, but in any kind of commercial farming system, you'll only keep them for the productive part of their life, which is their fertile part of their life. Which, just depending on the system and how well they've been looked after, will be maybe 10 or 12 years. Some intensive farms will probably tell you it's a lot less than that. Because if you think about it, up until they're 2 years old, they're not earning you anything, they're just costing you money because, you know, we're feeding them, we're looking after them, you know, it's just a cost. So it's a massive investment, and so you want the return on your investment to be as long as possible. So as soon as these ladies have their calf, they sort of, you know, the economics of it is that they're then earning us money. So, and that's the reality of any kind of farming situation. It's, you know, keep your staff while they're productive. There are certainly other ways of doing things, and I really, what I really don't like is kind of when you apply business principles to a farming system in the way that you go, well, how can we do this more efficiently? How can we produce this product more efficiently? Because quite often that results in sort of perverse or unreasonable outcomes for animals. You say, well, no, we need to do that more efficiently. We need to grow wheat more efficiently to make chickens more efficient to grow so that people can buy them and it's still cheap. So, you know, a cow, if these were beef animals, you know, they'd be ready to eat at 18 months old. But if, you know, if a chicken is ready to eat in a month, you say, well, let's make that more efficient. Let's use breeding to kind of make it 3 weeks. But just because you can, it doesn't mean that you should. And I think that kind of focus, obsession with efficiency, with growth, with productivity, is really dangerous. And actually accepting that there is a balance in life, and that things have to exist in a balance in order to be sustainable, in order to work for a long time. Yeah, if it costs more, it costs more. I mean, these guys have no fear. You know, if I was here with a stick shouting at them, they'd have fear, but they don't have any kind of anticipatory fear of the future. So I think in a way it's just a brilliant way to live. It is, I mean, equally, I think humans are stupid about this as well. I think a lot of humans are in denial about the fact that we're all here to die. You know, we're born, we try and have a nice life, and then we die. And I think sort of trying to delay death is like a really human characteristic again. So have a good life, you know, have the best life you can have, and have a productive life, and enjoy a beautiful sunny day, and not be fearful of the future. I think there's a lot of metaphors there for how humans could live.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes.